Hey guys, what's up? This is Angel Disgrace here, and I've got a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle for you. I know I usually bring a PL match for you, but Pokemon Online kind of hates me right now and isn't working, so yeah, and also I'm sorry if I sound kind of sick. I kind of am, but I really wanted to get a video to you guys, so here it is. Looking at this guy's team, it is a sand team, I've got a rain team. He's going to go ahead and lead with his T-Tar because sand, weather wars, all that kind of good stuff. I'm going to lead off with a Choice Banded Terrakion and go for a close combat is my intention. If he does lead with his Tyranitar, if he doesn't, I can X-Scissor, Earthquake, Stone Edge, that kind of stuff, and I'll go ahead and play that back for you right about now. Alright, and like I said, he does end up leading off with his Tyranitar, and I'm going to lead off with my Terrakion. So, he's going to just get his hand up, and he's going to get the crap out of there predicting my close combat. So, that is what I'm going to end up doing. Close combat is going to hit the Skarmory fairly hard. Doesn't do as much as I would like it to do, but it still does a decent chunk. Not half, though, so he can roost it off if he wants to. And I'm not going to want to stay in because I know he's going to set up the spikes. I'm not going to be set up fodder for this thing because I'm not a retard. I'm going to go into Ferrothorn right here so I can get off my Leech Seed and all that kind of good stuff. He can't do anything to me. So he's going to go ahead and switch out now. He wants to get my Ferrothorn out of the way really fast. So he's going to go into his Infernape. Probably, my guess would be Flare Blitz, but I don't want to take a Flare Blitz or a Close Combat or Mach Punch or anything that this thing has. So I'm going to end up getting the crap out of here really, really fast. So after I get my Leech Seed, I'm going to go into my Gliscor to take the hit. He is going to end up going for the close combat. It is not going to do too much to me. It does about a fourth maybe, probably about-ish, something like that. I'm going to go for the Protect here, see what he wants to do. He's going to be losing health to the Leech Seed and to the Sandstorm. And I've got my Toxic Orb, so I'm going to be gaining a lot back if he stays in. So he's going to go into his Skarmory again as I go for Protect, but it obviously fails because he switched out and didn't attack me because he felt like doing that. So yeah, so I'm almost back to full. I'm going to switch out now and go into my Terrakion again, and I'm going to get hurt by the spikes as he sets up another layer because I'm being retarded in thinking that Stone Edge is going to do more than a close combat. But no, they're both stab. Stone Edge has less accuracy and it has less base power, so I'm just retarded, so oh well. Anyway, he's going to go ahead and roost off all of that damage that I've done to him, so basically my Terrakion has been useless this game. So Terrakion, you can go die, please, in a hole. Thank you. So I'm going to switch out now into my Politoed and get up my Rain, and I can't really do anything to this thing, but I'm predicting him to predict me to go for Hydro Pump, and I'm going to go for a Focus Blast instead. So that isn't going to be a pretty good prediction on my part. It's going to hit the Vaporeon decently-ish, not really. Max Special Attack, Politoed still sucks. So, yeah, especially against a Vaporeon. I'm going to go ahead and go into my Ferrothorn now because I have Power Whip, I've got Leech Seed, and I also have Thunder on this thing, so if I want to, I can just totally destroy him, but I'm not going to end up wanting to go for a Thunder right here because I'm smart-ish, not really. I just went for the Leech Seed because I want some residual damage and I want my health back, because that to me is the smarter play to do, is to get your stuff back. So yeah, he's going to end up getting up the Stealth Rocks, which they're going to rape me pretty hard later on in the battle. That's going to hurt me a lot. So, yeah. And I'm just going to go for the Power Whip right here. It does a crap load from no offensive invest in Ferrothorn. So, yeah. I think I'm like mixed defense. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid attention to this thing, so I don't really care. It works. So I was predicting him to switch out again there because his Tyranitar was really low, so I just went for another Leech Seed. So that, to me, in my opinion, was the best prediction of the match, and getting that Thunder off from a Ferrothorn onto a Skarmory. That was pretty legit right there. that move. So, yeah, he's going to whirlwind me out into my Politoed. I'm going to get my rain up again. It's rain. I don't really care that much. It's weather. It's going to be useful for thunder and hurricane. That's about it. I have nothing else that really benefits much from the rain. I should really do that stuff, but I was predicting him to switch out again into Vaporeon, so I went for the HP Grass. It does about the same that the Focus Blast did, so again, sucky, crap stuff, nothing good. But I'm going to go for it again. I end up getting a crit on this one. He goes for the Wish on this turn, and that honestly just sucks because he's going to Protect, because who doesn't run Protect on a Vaporeon? And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to stall out of everything against this stupid Vaporeon. I hate this. So that's pretty much what's going to happen, is this Vaporeon is going to stall me out from everything I have to do, so I can't do crap to it. So I'm going to go into my Archangel, my own evolution, because Umbreon is much better than Vaporeon in the sense that this thing has Curse and can set up really quickly. Not really quickly, but it can still set up as long as this stupid Vaporeon thing doesn't have Roar. He's going to go into his Tyranitar now, and he's going to whip up the Sandstorm. Doesn't really phase me much. I'm going to go for a Curse on that switch. I was kind of predicting him to go for a Toxic, honestly, with his Vaporeon. But he didn't, because I don't know if he doesn't have it, or if what else he has, but he has Scald, Protect, not Toxic, Wish. Not really sure what the last move is. I don't think I ever saw it. He's going to go for a superpower here, but +1 from 128 EVs and defense is not going to really hurt that much, especially unstab. And now I'm just +2. He's -1, so that's technically +3 in my defense with this Tyranitar. So he's not going to be able to do jack crap to me, so he's going to switch out here. And I am going to go for the... what do I go for? Rest. That's what I go for. That's what I go for. Be smart, remember. There we go. But I'm going to get all of my HP back, and that is going to be awesome. And he's going to get hurt by the Sandstorm. I'm going to not get hurt because I have leftovers, which negates it because that's what walls have. He's going to go for a close combat, drop his defenses. That's going to hit me pretty freaking hard, so now I'm sure this thing is choice banded. But luckily I do end up pulling a rest with this Sleep Talk, and that is going to take out that Infernape with the Sandstorm damage not being really much of a factor, and that crit probably didn't matter with Infernape already being frail, even though it was resisted. It's frail, -1 defense, +2 attack, something like that. He's going to go ahead and send in his Sandrush, Sandslash, because, yeah, why would you run the other abilities? Yeah, but I'm going to pull another Payback, and that's going to do a pretty decent amount. Does over half. I'm happy with that. My Umbreon did its job this battle, even though I am going to end up losing this battle very badly because I made some pretty crappy predictions and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to lose because I'm a retard. I'm going to send in my Politoed now and just go for the HP Grass, I believe. No, I'm tired, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd go for the HP Grass, and I was kind of hoping for another crit, a lucky crit, and I didn't get it, so yeah, I'm kind of screwed over here right now. And he's going to Wish, Protect again, and get all of his health back, but I'm just going to stay in because next time I switch in anyway, I'm going to die to rocks and spikes, and I might as well just stay in and not do that, because why would I waste a Politoed? I've already wasted Fairthorn, kind of. Oh. No, what is it? What's happening? He goes for Wish Protect stuff. I go for HP Grass. He goes for a Scald here. Stupid Scald takes me out. Rain boosted, blah blah blah. I'm going to die pretty easily to that. And he's getting his leftovers, so I can't do anything. I'm going to go into my Terrakion. Hopefully this thing is going to die to a close combat, but no, he's going to protect again and stall me out of PP for close combat. But I'm just going to keep close combating because I'm locked in. I might as well do it. So just why not? See how much it's going to do, lower my defenses, all that kind of good stuff. That does about half. I honestly probably should have switched into this earlier, but apparently he has some special attack investment, I guess. Either that or I'm just underestimating Terrakion's bulk. But that Scald takes me out from over half, so not really sure right there. And either way, it doesn't matter because I'm going to send in my Tornadus here. Go for a Choice Specs Hurricane on his Protect. I thought about him having Protect, like I was like, I'm going to go for Hurricane, then I would remember Protect. I'm like, oh wait, okay. But yeah, he's just going to switch into Tyranitar now, and I'm going to go for Hurricanes. Hopefully it hits. It doesn't, sadly. Not really expected though, or unexpected though, because it is in the sand. It's got 50 accuracy. He's going to just Pursuit Trap me. I thought that was going to kill. I lived with 42, so there's death fodder for me. No, I didn't waste Ferrothorn like I said earlier. I was thinking of something else, I guess. I don't know. But Ferrothorn is going to take this like a boss with 60 HP. If only it was 9 more, that would be pretty sweet. But his attack, defense, fall, he loses stuff to Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. And Gyro Ball is going to end up taking him out. So those are going to end up being the only 2 kills I get this game, sadly, because he's got Sand Slash, which is, Sand Slash, it's whatever. It can take me out, it's Life Orb. Pretty decent attack and speed with the sand up anyway, so yeah. I'm going to end up going into Gliscor because that's pretty much all I have left is Gliscor and, what is that thing? Tornadus, which is basically dead already as it is. And he's going to go into Metagross, bait me to go for the Earthquake, predicts that pretty nicely, goes into Skarmory. And I'm just thinking, screw this, I'm going to go for an attacking move, I'm going to go for Ice Fang. And I get the freeze here, so I was kind of laughing because this is just prolonging my loss right here. That freeze hacks didn't really matter, I was going to end up losing anyway. And I'm kind of just hoping that I'm going to be able to get a flinch freeze kind of thing. Like right here where he thaws out, I was kind of hoping I would get a flinch so he couldn't attack. But I didn't. I've seen that done like once. And yeah, but he roosts back and I'm just like, okay, you've got this battle. I told him on Small Gun that he had this because I have nothing. Like, he had nothing to like actually take out my Gliscor, but my Gliscor is freaking weak, as you can see, and doesn't have crap that it can do. But now he's gonna go for Metagross, and surprisingly, this thing has the Ice Punch, which I'm like, great, just overkill on everything. But I do, surprisingly to myself, again, surprisingly, yes, I know I said that, I end up living and I go for an Earthquake, and I was just thinking, get a crit, kill it. No, the game hates me, and I end up just having to protect stall for just the heck of it because I can, and yeah. Anyways, he's just going to kill me off right here with an Ice Punch, and my last guy, Tornadus, is going to die to the rocks, and that is going to be the game. So, if you guys liked, comment, rate, like, subscribe, do your thing, challenge me, watch my channel. I'm going to try and get some PO for you next week if it's working and it likes me. If it's not, I will try and have one of these. Peace.